Oh, whoops. That's up a bit high. Whoops. Good morning, everyone. I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium coming to you from sunny Port Elliot, which you would have noticed. Good morning, Nat. And we have Creative D over there on the YouTube channel. Wonderful. I really like seeing the YouTube connection as well. It means we're not isolated in a world of just Facebook. Good morning, Ali. Lovely to have you here. And we've got Connie. Good morning. Now, because I have mentioned in this last week that I will do shorter, I'm trying to do the shorter weekday sessions so that we can get into our day more efficiently instead of me rambling. I'll get over to the cards straight away. So do tune into your psychic abilities, your spiritual connections, and I love that, Dee. I'm thankful so much, Deidre, that you are actually watching from YouTube. I hope that you're liking and subscribing as well. That would be wonderful, and encouraging others that you know that might be interested as well. I do have a psychic YouTube channel, like one that I've created that I'm going to be growing as well. So it's don't have all your eggs in one basket type option. Well, it gives us choice. So here we go. We're going over to the cards now. And you can see them laid out already prepared. I haven't done my I haven't actually done my daily owl yet. Hold on, just getting it. So here we go. There's the daily owl. There are two things we should give our children. One is roots and the other is wings. So if this one's one of those that has shown up recently, it's because I actually reshuffled over the weekend so that we could get them in a different order. So it wasn't just ho-hum that we get them all one after the other in a set order. So here we are. And I'll try and get it focused. It is just that camera doesn't like it much. Come on. Come on. It's like encouraging a dog to come to you, isn't it? No, it's not going to. So anyway, we'll just put that. That's where that normally sits to start. Well, I put it back up in my little stand as my focus card. So what we have then next as part of our regime is this one. Well, regime is part of the sequence I use, okay? It's not a set in concrete thing. The Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck from Leanne and Deb. And it is the chest card this morning that popped into our presence. Abundance comes in all forms, so be open to receive. And I think that's a fantastic hand clap. Let's just really be open. Clap hands, wonderful. Bring joy into your space, into your heart, and all of that abundance that's going to be through your day today. And of course, the cards that we use, that I'm using, is the Sarah Marchetti's Gilded Referee, LENORMAND, however you want to pronounce it. There's no set way of doing that. So, and we have Julia here. A good morning to you as well, Julia. And I can see that we've got Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. Wonderful to see you too, lovely. Lovely, lovely souls we have with us today. So thank you. Now, I've just got to go and get rid of that thing and hopefully not cut us off. In using this thing, I'm still getting used to using this quiet mouse. It's not quite as ergonomic as I had hoped. So anyway, that's part and parcel of what technology is, isn't it? We've got to try them out. And I love pressing the buttons. So there you go, Kim. Good morning to you as you're driving along. Now, 5 cards. What we have is the park or gardens in our home space, and we've got the labyrinth in the workspace. We've got the stairs, which is the choices card. That's in the unexpected energies and space. And we have the magnifying glass in our role, that space. And right in the centre, we've got the compass. And I think that's fantastic as far as our pivot, our outcome energies, what's going to be, by the end of the day, in a way. Yes. Or sometime through the day, if you had goals, you'd be able to say, yes, I've achieved that. So with the parks and gardens in our home space, what we're looking at is getting out in nature, really connecting with Mother Earth, and whether that comes to your sense of what you're reorganising in your home, what sort of things you have as the stuff in your home, what you use. I'm feeling it's really getting to that analysis of what's essential, what do you need, and some of those wants that are not friendly to Mother Earth, you probably need to move on, or don't, clear out, and then don't keep purchasing stuff that you don't need as such. Really analyze and feel into and what is best for the overall good of Mother Earth, future generations, that type of thing. What ramifications are you creating? That type of thing. So, and it's just such a beautiful space here. It really brings you into that core of inner energy that is the connection with Mother Earth, grounding. Go out with your bare feet and really feel Mother in that sense, or Earth. In that way, we're continuing that in our workspace because we've got the labyrinth and that beautiful green colouring, the continuity of what is growth, because this is a maze and labyrinth of the, hedges and connection with Mother Earth in this respect. It's connecting in. And I think sometimes even in our workspace, we need to be as conscious of what is happening around us in those resources that we use. It comes down to even the type of paper we might be using if we use a lot of print materials now. And all of that we're doing and moving through in creation of ideas and business and income. But again, what is that? I'm feeling that theme of Mother Earth caring and caring for Mother Earth. She does care for us. And because that's how we're nurtured with the resources that are created by nature, the natural source of things, of what is nature. And good morning, Rennet, half asleep but made it. Yay! At least you get some of the show live. Good one, Rennet. So thank you. Now we can see that there is choices all the time as we move through our day, because with the choices card as being that unexpected, just be open to that, like we're going to need to be open to this abundance that the chest is providing for us in that energy today. So have that beautiful joy from the heart, living from your inner love space, that heart, bringing that perspective to your day today, so that what choices you're making are from the heart space, that they are going to benefit all aspects of how we live. So it's the interaction with our relationships as well as what we use, the physical aspect of how we're living, because a garden and nature and all that grows, all interconnected by the roots that are growing through Mother Earth, but also by what we see, what we harvest, what we share in that energy of the beauty and the food and the shelter and all that is provided in that way. So make wise choices with that's what I'm sensing from this one this morning. And our role is to look more deeply, look at the bigger picture, really magnify down, and if it's things that we're needing to actually decide, come back into that inner space that's the inner core of who you are and what sits well and the best with you. Okay, so really having that close inner look, and that then can be the actions that you put out into your community, into your country, the world. What is that legacy that we're leaving our future generations? And I think also we do need to be showing them in more detail, the current generation of influencers, the people that can make a difference. And it is our younger ones. They need to be brought up with that awareness and knowledge of impact of what all this, spending money on junk and stuff that just goes to landfill and really wrecks that process of the environment. So much of the Amazon being burnt down every day, that's football fields. And that's our air quality and water quality in future generations. It's all of that really needs to be educated to the younger generation now, who are being encouraged so hard with marketing to spend, buy, new clothes every day. It's all of that sort of thing. It needs to have that finer, look at the fine detail and the influence it's having. Education. We are part of that. We need to be actually living that example ourselves as well. And this, I feel, as we get to that central pivot card, that outcome card, that it is every day we're needing to be directing ourselves in that pathway that we're wanting to be the example of, be made an example of, to be that demonstration of, to actually live, walk our talk, live it, and set that from the heart, that we have this awareness and consciousness of love for the whole of all things. There's so much that we probably don't like within it. That's fine. I mean, that's part of what humanness is, that, you know, we've got all of these different qualities all over the place. It's obvious because of what happens around the world. But it starts from that one person that influence that had, oh no, I just realised I'm a bit off centre there. Oopsie. Didn't check that, but that's all right. That one person is us. We start from our inner beingness and living our example in our close environment, that is this, the home space. It is that connection with other people. We are people. I love the card. We're needing to really tap into that. So, and who we are. So that's the reading for today. I'm going to leave it there to keep it under that 15-minute goal that I've got at least. And look, I hope you can take those messages, as small as they are, read it again for yourself and hone into what it's meaning for you specifically in your own space and place of your home space and your workspace, and wherever you are in being present in each moment as you walk through your day. So thank you for being here. Certainly you can book on my, it's in Facebook page, I suppose, and my website, which is on that intro page. So certainly I am available for readings and everything back into the full work mode, because I'm feeling so much more wonderful now, all things considered. Thank you. Keep being the best you that you can be, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at around the 8 o'clock. And thank you, Sarah. Thank you. The beautiful day. And Connie, you're saying thank you as well. Thank you. Thank you. And from Rena, everyone have a magnificent day and absolutely have a blessed day. Namaste.